Hey, what's up, guys? In this video, what was I gonna be talking about? I actually forgot. Crap. I'll just tell you guys a story then. So, just one day I was walking down a path with my friends, and we went and we were just chilling, and then we saw a black cat. Ooh, maybe I'm cursed for life. Probably not. That's not how it works. But we find the cat and then we just play with him for a bit. And then, we're playing with him. He likes us for some reason. Like most cats would like run away, but he's just chilling. And then we have to leave, and it's looking sad because I just see him in the distance, all looking sad and stuff. And because of that, it just gets really sad. And then I'm like, oh, I don't want to leave, but then we have to leave because we can't take him home. Really sucks. But yeah, no, I'm gonna talk about. I remember now. I remember now. Don't be the guy who says, oh, I'm not focused on girls. I'm just trying to grind my own life. Because I used to be that guy, and I had a bunch of friends who would agree with me on that stuff. Those guys are losers now, pretty much. They've been telling me that they're trying to lose weight for years, and they're still fat, or they're still not where they want to be, which is crazy to me. Because I'm like, how are you still in that situation for so many years? Makes zero sense. But don't be that guy. The guys who look, you're like, oh, check out this girl, she looks bad, and the guy's like, nah, I'm not really focused on girls. How is that a cool thing? How is that cool to basically say, hey, I'm gay? Like, what? I'll make fun of you, bro. Don't be that guy. It's so cringy to me when people will be like, oh, yeah, I'm not focused on girls. I'm focused on my bread, focused on my grind. You don't have either anyways. You've been saying you've been focused on your grind for 5 years. You're still a little bum. So what's the difference? You're still a bitch. So what are you really focused on? Because I know deep down, when you're focused on your grind and you're thinking about that, when that cute girl walks by, you're there like, oh man, I wish I was dating her. And don't tell me, no, no, actually, Arslan, no, that's not actually who I am. You would definitely enjoy hanging out with that girl if she was into you. The only reason you say that she's a bad person is because she's not into you and she doesn't talk to you and she doesn't, laugh with you. That's literally the only reason why. So, in my opinion, I think that if you're a guy my age, I'm like 18, turning 19, 18 and a half. I don't think it's bad to focus on girls. If that's all you could think about, you're not gonna do well in making money or still like doing business and those things like that. I think that you should just focus on getting a good physique and looking good and getting girls. Because if that's really what your brain wants, then don't starve yourself of that. Because you're not gonna be able to focus on anything else until that part of your body is fulfilled. And I get it if you're religious, but be serious right now. Are you waiting till marriage because there's like 100 girls lined up and they want to sleep with you, or are you waiting till marriage because there's no girl who's interested in you? You can't be disciplined if there's nothing to tempt you. You know what I mean? Like a fat person is always gonna be healthy if there's no chocolate cake in front of them. But when there's chocolate cake in front of them, how disciplined are they? You know what I mean? So like back to the point, but that was about the religious part. Just open yourself to that possibility because you got to think of your life as layers. It's like these layers. This is the innermost layer. This is like the age of enlightenment. Like I'm nowhere near here. But let's say there's one up here and there's another layer like this. Then there's another layer on top of that, and then there's another layer on top of that, and there's another one on top of that. That first layer might have been like getting good at a video game or something. I mean, honestly, that's a pretty shallow one. But I mean, if your body was focused on that, you gotta let it all out. But let's say the next layer is getting girls and having a good body and liking who you are in the mirror. Then focus on that. Why are you trying to do multiple things at once? There's not a single millionaire in this world or successful person who balances like their life. This whole idea of balance is like the typical white girl thing. Like you're not the basic white girl, okay? And I'm not even trying to include race in this, but think of that in like the stereotype kind of way. Basic white girl on Instagram or TikTok was like, "Come get ready with me to do something." You know what I mean? It's like, oh, but then I had my day off, and then I took a rest, I took a shower, I took a bath, all those things because balance is key. Everyone, we all need balance. We're not those types of people. If you're anything like me, you're an extreme guy. When you're focused on something, that's the only thing you're focused on, and you should only focus on that thing. I used to try to balance, and then I realized like it's not helping. And honestly, I just prefer to focus on one thing. So I did that. Right now I'm focused on the gym and my looks because obviously I'm not the best looking right now and I'm pretty fat too. I'm not gonna lie, but that's what I'm focused on. And I don't think that you should try and balance your life or try and tell people that you're not focused on something when you really want it in the first place. There's nothing wrong with wanting love in your life. There's nothing wrong with wanting girls in your life. Anybody who makes fun of you for that, literally, bitch slap them, bro, or cut them off. I'm being so for real, and you don't even have to tell them I'm cutting you off. Just don't talk to them, bro. Those guys are weird. Which healthy human man says he's not into girls? That's so stupid. Like, if you're not into girls, are you gay? You know what I mean? So, like, bro, don't feel ashamed because of it, and don't be that guy. I used to be that guy. Don't be that guy. Life's not as fun as you think it is. Like people being like respecting you by dapping you up and stuff like that. It's really boring. Like your life is so boring. You're just this weird, sad, depressed little guy who goes to the gym, doesn't talk to anybody. That's even the worst part. Doesn't even say hi. Whenever a girl walks by, even if like, and you know the crazy thing is these guys are into these girls as well. Like they don't want to admit it, but I'm telling you, these guys are into the girls as well, and these guys will try to convince you, oh, that is not important for girls. But when a girl walks by, they still get nervous. They still start shaking in their boots. They still don't. Their heart beats faster. So they still like they're still into these girls, but they just try to say, oh no, I'm focused on something else. You haven't made progress in the other thing that you're focused on, so clearly it's not working. If every part of your mind and body thinks they want girls, go for it, bro. There's really nothing wrong with it. Even my gym teacher was telling me this. She's like a Chad. Okay, if you saw him, you'd be like Chad. This guy was like, bro, like just like, bro, if you want girls, go get girls. Just stop making a weird fuss about it. There's nothing wrong with it. But yeah, see you guys in the next video. Subscribe or don't. I don't know, maybe my videos will pop up on your For You page more if you don't. Yeah, but I'll see you guys later. Peace.